Okay, everybody, welcome to today's training. We are everybody's promise. I want to see the right hand promising to have a Word and a PDF done on Monday. Good job. And Mondays might go a little bit longer. So today we'll go ahead and transition. We'll talk about the home. We're going to go through and do an evaluation together, and talk about the subject home together. And just kind of for all of you that are interested in becoming an investor yourself, and we are going to be introducing our turnkey system next week, where we'll supply the leads, we'll supply you a title report, we will supply you with a CMA, even though you guys are real estate agents, you probably do your own, and we will provide you pictures of the home. All you have to do is understand the four processes. You got your cash offer, right? Which we're doing in the Mill Creek home, the fix and flip, right? Everybody understand that? All right. And remember, we're paying the owner 70% minus cost, right? Of the value. And then we've got our 80% novation. So we're paying the seller an additional 10%. And that's like the partnership agreement. Owner retains the house, right? And we come in, do some work on it, and then turn around and sell it. We have an agreed price. When you list those homes for the investor, you're going to be listing it at the contract price, right? Okay, and then the third one is we can utilize a 10% buyer's premium, remember the insurance policy for the investors at 3%. So if they only get one offer on the home and it's a novation, let's say, or because we're using 10% for those two, or just a regular listing, the investor's making a minimum of 3%. The beautiful thing is when we just do the 10%, that means we can offer them up to 90% of the value. And then we have just where we get the listing and we give you the listing. Too bad Mikhail's not on here. He had an appointment with a seller that we had no margin, nothing to work on, and didn't have the space to do anything else with it. So we just turned over the lead, and then we pay the investor 25% of the company money and so on. So just so you know, on a $300,000 home, I don't know that anybody's going to be doing less than a $300,000 home. The investor would make $2,000 on that. Okay. Any questions on the four processes? And we got wholesaling, subject to, and all that crap too. But sellers are getting smart. They're getting. So, anyways, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Robert, real quick. Are these only on vacant properties, or these properties have people living in them when we do the novation and the rehab?
When you do the novation, most of the time the homeowners are there. You just got to work out a work schedule with them.
Got it. Okay.
And like I say, I'm not going to do a novation and come in and take out walls and all that stuff. It's basically just kind of minor cleanup type stuff. Most of Adam's novations ended up costing them $5,000 or less.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. All right. But the fix and flip, vacant. Okay. All right. So this is the home. And then so Jeff and Greg get these forms filled out by all the leads that are coming in. So she's moving on October 8th, timeline as soon as possible. Reason for selling, relocation, time owned since 1996. Property list is singles. Got new roof, new floors, new heating and AC. Pump on it too. So we got photos from her. And somewhere I should have those. I'll try to show you. It's 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And remodel date. The tile's the only thing that was left over. It's got new stainless steel appliances. And let's see, needs paint inside and outside. The roof is 1 year old. Windows are original. flooring 1 year old, needs paint badly, condition of the driveway, large multi-level deck needs to be refinished. Property have a patio. It's got a huge deck on it with the backyard has a built-in pizza oven, smoker, grill, refrigerator, and a sink. So public water and sewer, she's got a koi pond that needs to be cleaned up. It's cluttered on the inside till she moved out. And we'll go through the values together. She estimated 1.1 to 1.2. And she owned the home outright. So you can see this is $800 a year for the HOA, which is nice. And no, paid off mortgage. So that's what we get from Jeff. Then the next thing we do is we send it over to Adam. And Adam will pull up a realist form. Everybody should know this, right? In Snohomish, just to verify what she says is true, make sure she is the sole owner. We can take a look at the tax record if we want to. And then we'll start looking at the assessed value and land value. Her taxes are $8,060 a year. And then nice lot on the back side. And we got a real AVM range of 904 to 1072 in the condition it's in right now. And verify that. So that's the next thing that we do. And then now we're going to go into the MLS and let's start doing some comps on it. Sound fun? Nobody's saying it. Michelle, they all go to sleep?
Tons of fun.
Let's do it.
It's just make your screen a little bit bigger. That's all.
Wait till I get into it, buddy.
Okay, fair.
You just need a bigger screen.
Yeah. Thanks, Quinn. So, all right, we're gonna go do a quick search for active contingent. We do have I've never seen any contingent in Seattle, but whatever. Sold. I'm not gonna put any of the criteria in here. I don't like doing that. I want to see what the neighborhood's doing. So while we are doing all that, we sold her the seller disclosure. She filled that for us out and sent it back in. I'll show that to you in a minute. And let's show it to you right now. Let's see here. All right, so 2821. You would think I'd know this stupid thing by the all right, so here's a home. It's in the middle of a golf course community. Here, so if we start going over and taking a look, so here's a 3-bedroom, 2.5. How big is our home? I forget. How many bedrooms and bathrooms?
4-3.
4, yeah.
Yep.
3.
Very good. All right, so let's take a look at this one. See what it's got. Take a look at the pictures. All right, so this one's redone, right? Okay, and ours has granite, brand new appliances, has gas appliances. And take a look at the backyard. What does ours have in the backyard?
Deck.
This looks nice, right? All right. So there's one comp. What I love about this, 12 days on market. And so let's go back to the map. So that's 1.3 million it sold for. Here's one same size. Let's check and see this one. Beautiful. And we have a circular driveway and a better entryway, but this one looks very nice too, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Look at the kitchen sink. Look at the tile. It's tile.
A little dated.
And we got brand new granite on ours and brand new cabinets. Plus, let's see. And we have this as well. So I think this might be the exact same size as ours. You can see the backyard, right? It's nice, but it's not an entertainer's backyard, right?
Right.
So ours has coffered ceilings as well. Ours has newer flooring in the utility room. And here we are with tile again, and we have granite.
Yeah, this one's just mainly staged really well. It's pretty dated.
I know, and everyone's saying it's dated, but that wood is nice in the kitchen, and the stuff they're putting in now is not wood unless you can afford it.
Yeah.
This lady spent $250,000 on this home in the last year. If that tells you anything. So that one sold for 1,350. And then this one here. All right, so this one's a
When
little
did
bit
that one
smaller.
sell?
What's that?
When did that sell?
October.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here's one here. This is in worse shape than our home is out of the gate. This one sold in 4 days. It was listed at 1,050 and it sold for 1,025. So we have a circular driveway. Our landscaping is impeccable. In fact, the lady won 10 awards for the front landscaping. Remember, ours has new flooring in it. It's new paint. It's going to have new paint on the inside. It's all granite, all stainless steel, brand new roof, $40,000 roof. Brand new heating and HVAC unit. That was another 15 grand. All right. So, I mean, I can't even believe these guys got this much for this home. This thing, $200,000 of work. This is a very small, ours is a more open kitchen. Take a look
Wow.
at the lighting.
Yeah,
This is
look at
like
that lighting.
70s.
Again, I'm looking at the wood, and do you know how much those parquet floors are now? They're priceless. And that's what I had in our house that burned up. Every room except the bathrooms.
Man, there's not a
Yeah.
lot of parquet flooring in our neck of the
Parquet
woods.
does not sell.
Yeah.
No, I
Here's
know, but it's
here's
expensive.
the backyard. And it's got a liability there with the wood burning stove. Trying to, oh, you see here, it's not even done, the backyard.
It's like a patio slab.
Yeah. So everybody can agree that this is old, right?
Yep.
So ours is in a lot better shape than this one. This one, again, sold October 1st, same as the last one. It was on the market for 4 days. I'm trying to see if I sent pictures. It's too bad. I think I only have, let's see here. All right, so this is the front of the house. This is one area here. You see a little pond and stuff here. And here's the driveway. So you got a driveway, a circular driveway. You can see the landscaping, the entryway. It's supposedly a 2.5 car garage, whatever the heck that means. Fence is brand new and it's fenced all the way around the property. Let's see if I've got any other pictures.
The roof looks real good.
It's brand new.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there you have it.
Okay, let me see, sent. Yeah, so anyways, I don't have any pictures that I've sent to anybody, but title company, sorry. The inside is cluttered, like 'cause she's moving. In fact, I think she's moved out of the home. And oh, hey, Mikhail's on, so we'll talk to him. All right, so those are the comps. And so we have the house, right? What do you think we should have got the home for?
What's the estimated fixed cost?
The paint and the outside were probably at $30,000.
770.
No. Frank, that's okay.
Is this going to be a Novation?
No, a fix and flip.
Okay. Okay.
What do you, okay, so maybe what we need to do, we just looked at the comps. What is a home worth when we put the $50,000 into it, knowing we have a better backyard, knowing the roof is new, knowing the air conditioner is new? The one had no work at all was 1.25. The other two that we looked at, one was 1350 and the other one was almost 1.4.
About 810,
What's that?
Probably about 1.35.
about 810.
I'd say 840.
If
Yeah.
you're.
Say
I'm thinking 1.5.
1.35 is what it's worth, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then,
So 1.35 is what it's worth if it's completely renovated. Are we saying we're going to completely renovate it?
it's already been renovated except for the, painting.
Okay.
She
Okay.
put 250 grand into it in
Okay,
this last year.
Got it. Okay. I misunderstood. So I'm a little low.
Yep.
Is there a
945.
HOA?
$800 a year. It's in a beautiful
945.
golf
That's
course
not bad.
community too.
$800 a year or a month?
Year.
Oh, wow.
And your size was comparable to the others, or was it larger?
Same size.
So I got 945.
945.
945, 945, 945. Brett, what do you say? Parcel. Because I didn't tell you what we got it for, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, never mind. Don't answer it. Michelle, what do you say?
I was gonna come in right around the low nines.
All right. So we got the home for 850.
Oh, that's good. I would say about 910, really.
Yeah, and what I did, because we're paying all of her closing costs, including the excise tax. Everybody know what an excise tax is?
No.
It is like a sales tax on the home.
1.78% here.
So I built $25,000 into the cost. So we actually wrote the purchase sale agreement for 875. All right, now let's go. Let me get rid of this over here, and then let's
Okay,
go in.
So you wrote it for 875, essentially giving her an additional 25 grand to cover those. I get it. All right.
Yeah, well, she's giving us 25 back for closing. out of
Yeah.
it.
Because she would have
Here,
to
I
pay
was
those.
gonna go into it. Here's the purchase sale agreement. All right, so everybody can see the purchase sale agreement.
Nope. Share your screen, please.
No.
Oh.
All right, it's up.
And I probably need to make it bigger. So we waived the inspection on it, but Mona actually went into the home and took pictures and verified everything. The biggest problem that the investors are having, they're not validating the property. And either they get the seller to validate it, or that's where we pay you guys to go out and validate it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So here, seller agrees to contribute $25,000 towards closing cost and leave the outdoor kitchen. She's even got a dog collar electric fence around for her dog. She's leaving the dog collars for that. And she's leaving speakers and some other stuff on it. All right, so that's signed by everybody. Now let's go and take a look at the terms. All right, so purchase agreement 1,875. Rehab budget, we have 50 down there just in case we run across something or incidentals. Even though it should just be $30,000. 1.2 is what we figured, conservative after repair value. And I think we could all agree it should be 1.3, right?
Yeah, 1.2 was where I felt like
Okay.
to be conservative. So yeah, that made sense. All right.
All right. So here, what I love about this company here, a loan origination free 1.250. There isn't anybody offering that, and nobody's offering 9% either. You guys see that?
Yep.
All right. So
What's
total
that
fees is
fixed for how long on that 9%?
1 year.
Perfect. Cheap.
Yeah. Then we've got the money that it's going to cost us to come up with for the loan itself is $18,717.75 plus $500 for the appraisal, which I think is cheap. I don't know anybody doing appraisals for $500. So we're putting 10% down. So this is the amount we got to come up with cash. It's interest only payments. So right here, since we're not financing the rehab in this budget, the 50,000. So if I take the 50 off of that, the payments end up being $5,900 a month. On the low side, we are figuring 4 months, the very conservative side. In reality, we should have this thing done well before January 31st. The only thing it's going to depend on is we're painting the outside, so we need some nice weather to put on. So all of these things are going to be available to you guys and your investors too. All right. So now I'm going to go through and I'm going to go through the cost with you
Quick question.
on it. Yes.
As far as the fix up, the contractors, how does that work? Do you guys have contractors that you work with, or do
Yes.
we introduce you? Okay, you do.
Oh,
Okay.
no. You in your own neck, all this stuff will be for those of you who want to join our investment deal, because all we're going to do is take these leads and round robin them to everybody. After all is said and done, at $1.2 million, Frank, after everything is paid and maximum, we will come. As you want to take a guess what we're going to net for $1.2 million?
100?
Didn't you just show 187?
No.
Okay.
I didn't show it. I'm not showing it on purpose.
All right.
I want you guys to figure out. So remember, we got $19,000 in cost for the loan, right? $1.2 million what we're going to sell it for. And we're figuring 50,000 at the most for repairs, which it'll most likely be 35,000. Anyways, long story short, because we're borrowing some money for the down payment and stuff too, at $1.2 million after paying commissions, 2.5 to everybody. And who gets paid for the 2.5?
You.
Hey, look at that. So with that
Oh, Mike.
expense being added into it, the company will make somewhere in the $211,000 minimum.
Wow.
So these are the kind of things that we're running across. We're going to teach you guys how to do this. To borrow money from these lenders, you only need a 650 credit score. They'll even finance the construction for you 100% if you want them to. And you don't have cash down, they'll even do that. This company will lend up to 90% of the after repair value with the construction. And so all of these things, even for those of us who have no money in our pockets, you can make this work.
Question, Robert, are they making you get mortgage insurance on that or no?
What's that?
Are they making you get mortgage insurance? Since you're only 90K?
Homeowners insurance? Yes. Not mortgage insurance.
Mortgage insurance though?
No.
Well, that's the whole point right there. So they're really only charging you 8.
Well,
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, Robert, I'll look out for, if you can share that, that'd be awesome. Or the company, if you mentioned it already. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Well, we're doing everything through the Easy Real Estate platform.
Awesome.
So that LLC, and like I say, the beauty of all this stuff, you guys, is these are things that we are going to make turnkey for you to do. And again,
Quick
it's
question.
always, this lady would not go for a Novation. She's a commercial real estate broker. And she sent it over to her attorney, and her attorney absolutely not, do not let him do any work, yada, yada, yada. We were offering her $920. So $70,000 more to do the Novation. She turned it down and sold it to us for $850 was the agreed price.
Robert, quick question. Does it matter where we get the deal from?
No.
Okay. As long as they're 70% minus repair, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, and by the way, Frank, the 850 is exactly 70% minus the work repair costs. That's where we got that number. So it's exciting. These are the things that we are doing. We're trying to get lead. So for all of you that want to become a part of our turnkey investor program, and again, understand that 211, I'm making another $28,000 on commission. And that's not exactly true because we'll spend probably 5,000 marketing it with pictures, a walkthrough, drone. I'm going to do some evening photographs. We're going to host, we're going to have a pizza, brisket, and hamburgers and hot dog open house. Made on her patio. Well, our patio after the 31st. So we're going to have some fun, and hopefully that drives a little more traffic. We are putting it on the platform. So we figure it's going to take us a month to do the work, and hopefully we get started on November 1st. Any questions about the process or anything else that you might want to know?
Oh, I'm wondering, I mean, this is great for some of the potential off-market acquisition campaigns we're doing on our own, but if I'm already in contract, I mean, if I've already closed on something and have a current hard money loan, can I refinance out of that hard money loan with this one? Go into easy?
That's I would have to ask that question. And all this stuff will be in paperwork they're going to be handing out to you guys. Like we've got a need, transactional funding. We have 3 hard lenders that we're putting on. It's interesting as you start talking to hard money lenders. Like there is a company that'll do a 0-point loan, but their interest rates go up to 11.3%. But they'll finance the construction and 100% of the construction inside of that with 5% down. And the interest rate is 11.3 on that loan, though. But it ends up being cheaper on the interest payments were 7,400. Ours are 59. So it's $1,500 more, but no prepayment penalty. The points alone, the 1.5 point that we're paying on 875, it's probably $12,000-13,000. So paying $1,500 times 4, so you're actually getting that loan for $6,000 less. So, anyways, but these are all the things that we're doing behind the scenes, and that we are going to help you guys do as well. The beautiful thing is when you talk to your investors, get them to come onto our group because I guarantee it. So, Katie, what are you paying for your hard money? What interest rate and what points, origination points?
Yeah, so we paid one origination point and it was 15% LTV or loan. We said the project was going to be smaller initially because we were going to do as is. I'm giving you more detail. 10.99 is our interest rate, interest only. And then of course we don't pay on the draw. We don't pay on the construction funds that we have until we use them. But it's a 12-month term and with a option for 6-month extension, but then you're paying 3 points on those funds at the time of extension for 6 months.
Cool. So we'll be able to help Katie out right out of the gate.
Sweet.
And is there anybody else doing hard money loans?
I do hard money loans as well.
What's your interest rate?
Right now I'd say about 9.5. Also they'll pay for the for the fixed cost and yeah.
And what's the origination fee?
Well, they usually go about 2 points.
All right, so we're a 0.5 point lower than him and a 0.5 point lower on the loan off fee. So I hope this is great information for you guys. But the more that you learn about these things, and because now that you're getting to go through all the processes, doesn't it make you more valuable out there in the field to work with investors?
Absolutely.
So these are the thing. And again, the beauty of all this, imagine when we switch, a lot of people are moving into neutral markets, not a buyer's market anymore. Imagine it reverting over to a seller's market. We should have, all of us should have a lot of fun, right? With these programs that we have available. So Mikhail, you went on the listing appointment on Saturday?
I got ghosted on that one.
Did you go out to the house? Oh, you mean he didn't even contact you?
Yeah, I contacted him and yeah,
All right, so did you let Adam and Jeff know?
I did text Adam.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was weird because that guy was rock and roll, ready to go. So, all right, you got any other questions I can answer on our deal? And hopefully soon your deals.
Yeah, that submission sheet, that would be on the platform.
We got a whole library done in PDF, fill-in forms on PDFs. And why do we do that? So that it can go right into the CRM. All this stuff is going to be in a library. We've got purchase sale agreements. We've got Novation forms. We've got everything inside of this library that we'll be unveiling next week. That make sense, Ronald?
Oh yeah.
Robert, did I hear you correctly? That no Thursday meetings next week?
I'll let you know on Monday.
Okay.
Brett's showing some clients homes on Saturday. So if we end up getting into contract, which I highly doubt, but maybe one, then we won't be leaving next week. We will be leaving the following week. So it's either next week on Thursday or the following week. There'll be no Thursday. Well, yeah, we'll have training. It just I won't be there.
Okay, great.
All right. And I got an idea for that too, you guys, on that. So, all right. Anyways, appreciate everybody. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Monday, please have the homework done. So it really isn't that. And be by your computers. So, all right. Anyways, talk to you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Me too.
My phone's always on. If I don't answer, I promise I'll call you back. All right.
Same to you, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody.
See you guys.
Thanks so much for tuning into Easy Real Estate Platform's Topic Thursdays. We hope to see you again next week, and make sure you check out our Facebook groups. The links are in the description.